So congratulations, fantastic result. You've won the Bay of Plenty Export New Zealand Awards. It must feel good.
Yeah, it's great. It's, I think, a real testament to the work that our team's put in over the last 3 or 4 years, and everybody's worked really hard, and we've had a really good focus on what we've been trying to achieve. So yeah, we're very happy.
So just describe really briefly what your business does.
We make a range of meters and monitors for controlling different things in water, like pH and conductivity and temperature, and basically what we do is we help people who are using that to actually measure and monitor what they're doing, so that they get a better product at the end of the cycle. That's really the whole point of what we do. So what you can't measure, you can't manage. So
sure.
we help them manage their crop by measuring for them. So yeah.
So who would be a typical customer for that sort of product?
Typical customers would be people who work in greenhouses and horticulture, and of course we also have everything from fish raising to sushi making. So you know the range is right across the board. Anybody who needs to have their pH spot on, or anyone who needs conductivity or temperature to be just where they want it to in a water-based solution, basically. So it's a very wide-ranging customer base.
Fantastic. So what sort of markets are you exporting to?
In terms of geography, well, our biggest market right now is the US, but also Europe is starting to really come on board for us, and also the UK and Australia. Australia has been a very long-term market for us.
Fantastic. And if you had like a couple of top tips for exporters in terms of, you know, what you think is kind of behind your success, if you had a couple of bits of advice you'd pass on, what would they be?
Well, I think they're the same bits of advice that I was given, and one is that there's no substitute for being there. You've got to be in the market. You can't try and drive this from New Zealand. You've got to be in the market either yourself, or you've got to have representatives who are in the market. The second one is that you've really got to make sure you understand what your strategy is in terms of where you're trying to develop. And I guess the third one is you just can't be everywhere at once, and you've got to take it bit by bit as you can afford to develop. So I think that's the real key.
Well, congratulations, well done, awesome result.